any young girls come up missing, we found the scarf out here, peach. So, one thing that I want to talk about, guys, is the young black woman that's going missing today. And right now, it's scarce because a lot of people don't really know about it. So, follow me. Let me take you on this walk while I talk to y'all about this real quick. Because I just feel like we all need to be aware, especially in the city of Philadelphia. We really need to be aware of our young black women and our single mothers and our teenage daughters and even our young toddler girls. There are a lot of predators and perverts out here, and they could be creeping right underneath your nose and you don't even know it. But today, I'm going to teach you guys 5 techniques to fight off a predator, a sex offender, a rapist, or any type of stalker. When you're getting off of work, when you're walking home, you always want to make sure you at least have mace, pepper spray. If not that, you always want to make sure you have some type of pocket knife. And if not that, you always want to make sure you at least have 911 on speed dial. So, when we get to, excuse me guys, when we get to right here at these steps, I'm going to show you guys a technique if you were to be followed by someone that you really don't know, that's a stranger, or, if you're just trying to stay safe. So, one technique, guys, is when you see somebody walking behind you, first thing you're going to do is be aware of your surroundings, okay? That's the first step. Be aware of your surroundings. Second step, if a person is walking past and they're coming up behind you and you don't have no idea who they are, what you want to do is pull out your phone and pretend to talk to somebody, text somebody, or be on it. And you're going to turn and wait for them to walk past you. You never want to slightly give them the benefit of the doubt, like you're not really paying them any mind. You always want to be aware of your surroundings. But you want to play it off like you're not really worried about them, but in fact you are. So, follow me, guys. Now, second technique. Now, say we're walking up a small, tiny block as, for example, this one right here. We're walking up this block right here, and you're just getting off of work, getting out your car. When you step out the car, number one, always be aware of your surroundings. You always want to look around and always be aware of what surrounds you, who's around you, what sounds, anything. Always. Second, come on. In tight spaces like this one, you really don't have a way to get out. So this is where you're going to have to fight back. If you do get cornered by a predator or a kidnapper or a stalker or, some devious demise of some sort that is just trying to be weird and do devious things. So, first step, I want you guys to kick out your legs back. That's the number one. You always want to kick your legs back. Excuse me. Oh, they are so beautiful. You're welcome. And then step 2. You always want to use blunt force trauma to the head. Always. If someone is stalking you and they're coming up behind you, you're going to elbow them, kick them. For example, let's practice example number 1. So we have a stranger walking up. I'm just gonna pretend to be a motherfucker. So that step always works. If you're not sure of somebody, and they're walking past or jogging past and you're afraid, you always want to just pretend to be on your phone. Always be aware. Yeah. I want to get into the fighting part of things, guys, because when you get stalked and when you're out here trying to fight off these predators, see, what you women don't realize is that we really do have some sort of technique to fight back, like seriously. So, what you want to do when you're fighting or trying to, run from a kidnapper, a predator, every woman on this earth think that we are not stronger than men, which may be true. I'm not going to lie. I don't know. But what we always want to do, kick it, kick it, kick, kick it. Kicking is strong. You, all of your force goes into your leg. You always want to kick, kick. You always want to kick, always. If you can't fight off a guy, you can at least kick him off. Kick him in the balls, in the groin area, in the private area. That's a man's most weakest spot. You always want to kick as hard as you can. Kick, kick. Now, second technique. You always want to make sure you use your nails to scratch, scratch, scratch. This is just if you're actually getting into an entanglement with a kidnapper or a predator of some sort. If you were to ever get into an entanglement with a predator, you are going to claw at them like a cat. You're going to use your nails, kick, kick, scratch, scratch. Third, you're going to draw as much attention as you can. Scream to the top of your lungs. You're going to draw as much attention as you can. Screaming to the top of your lungs as loud as you can to the top. And that's all for today, guys. Thanks for watching. It was actually good, but it was like, you still recording? No, don't do that. All right, so then, well, let's find some more things. That's all for that. That's all for that one. So next, when we get down here, I'm gonna go over that tree and let's use an example again.